Jeff Pro from 2 Hacks Garage. Guess what, guys? Back in Jimmy's shop, back on Jumping Jack Flash, that's soon to be nostalgia front engine dragster. Jimmy jokes about it as being nostalgic because it's taken forever to build. I kind of disagree with him on that, but you know, that's just a whole nother story. Having a whole lot of fun, learning a whole lot. In that last video you saw, we got the axle mount done, the clamshell point on the front complete, all tacked into place. Also, we're able to tie the front frame rail together here and on the bottom ones here and get our fuel tank in. Also in the back, what we're able to do is get our first set of uprights in there, which is crucial because it's going to hold everything moving forward so we can get the rest of these put in. We also planned where our engine's going to be, where the transmission's going to be, and all that fun jazz. So we have a good idea what uprights we need to put in, what cross beams we put in, all that type of stuff. I'm rambling. Jimmy's ready to get to work. Tell you what, guys, let's just see what we can get done.
There's one thing about the nostalgia dragster. I think maybe he misunderstood me. I'm the old guy. I am the nostalgia dragster guy, building the nostalgia dragster.
Yeah, it's kind of fitting. I'm the young guy, he's the old guy, but like I said, he still has more hair than I do. With that, guys, we're going to get to work. Let's see what we can get done today. All right, so what you saw us do is, this was the one we did in the last video upright. This actually tied everything together moving forward to the front. We explained that in the last video. We actually just put one in here, and this is actually lining up where the motor plate's going to be in that area. So that's where we needed that. From there, we went ahead and started taking measurements going to the front. And obviously this is all solid up here. We got it tied up on the top and the bottom. Coincidentally, that's where the fuel tank goes. So we do have it marked here for an upright on each side. And then we also have it marked up here for an upright. So those measurements are the same. It's roughly 22.5 inches between uprights going to the back to here. So what Jimmy and I are doing now is what we planned to make this thing solid, structural, but still able to flex. On our upright here, if you look here on that bar right there, chassis tube, to where it goes into there, that's actually direct center. So that's kind of a center point between everything in the chassis. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our cross beams from here to over there and tie the top and bottom together. We got a little bit of work to do, but we're going to get it. This thing's going to be strong. It's still going to be able to flex. You know what, guys? That's the name of the game. See you soon. All right, well, Jimmy and I are at a stopping point for today. You know what? We put like 5 days worth of work in the last 2.5. So, you know what? We've got a lot further than we thought we were going to do. Like I said, this was the initial cross upright we put in the first video. And we started putting them in here and over there, and we've got them move forward on the front. And if you look right here, we got one of our cross supports put in. And what Jimmy's doing now is he's measuring the top one that we're putting there. So basically right in the center of the chassis, almost from back there where it's tied to back here where it goes in the existing chassis, right in the middle, it's going to be boxed in for support. That's going to help with rigidity. One thing we're planning on doing right now, and we don't know yet, is actually putting in diagonals. If you look back here, it's got one in the existing chassis, but we're not sure if we're going to put one in or not. It would go at the other angle. That's for actual flex up and down when they bounce. We're not quite sure yet on that, guys. Here's a good one. You could put one here or that way. However, this is where the engine's going to sit, and we need clearance to get to the starter on the other side and do any engine work we need to do if possible there. So that's a no-go. Yeah, as you can see, it's really starting to come together. This is part one of getting cross supports, uprights, more chassis work done. With that, Jimmy and I are tired. Tell you what, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Later.